Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Behind the Scenes with Next Level Fishing TV. If you are new to Behind the Scenes, the way I like to structure this episode is I take something and we'll talk a little bit about it, something that I don't normally talk about during filming. There you go.
The part is going to do what you say and you get in.
Yeah, this guy again. Today we're going to be talking about something that is going to save you guys a lot of money if you plan on offshore fishing, and it's as simple, it's nothing you have to buy, it's just simply an approach. And if you don't know what it's called, then I'll tell you right now, it's called Paris Hilton style. But before we talk about it, I'll show you guys what I caught recently. Check it out. Obviously, I'm making this video right now, which means that I survived tropical storm, which eventually turned into Hurricane Hanna. This was a little bit before that system came in, and we are out here just fishing with some friends and hammering some really good kings.
Stay here. Yeah, something's pushing. King, king. Yee! Where's my...
Turn this guy around.
Come on. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, barely got this guy. The Spanish scenario was really cool. You know, they're real finicky, so we had to kind of, or I had to kind of just be absolutely ready to run and gun with these Spanish. I mean, they would jump, aerial assault, hit bait. They were the bait there for a second as well, but man, once they were crashing on top, it was like that was it. So you basically had maybe, like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 seconds to really cast at them and actually get an opportunity at them. A lot of people think that you can't actually cast a lever drag. Some of them don't obviously have magnetic brakes, but that doesn't mean that you can't set the drag appropriately to match the distance that you're trying to cast. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not easy to cast a lever drag, especially without magnetic brakes, but it is doable. And as you can see here, I'm able to long cast this and I'm able to land on one. So getting back to the main subject, Paris Hilton style, as an offshore reentry, it can save you a lot of money. You know, just the bottom line is that if you're in a pedal type system kayak, you know, most of those hull designs aren't really designed to go forward entry and to give you guys the most opportunity to survive a big crashing wave or just a lot of pushing water. So the way that we actually attack that problem is to do a reverse entry, but there's a little bit of technique involved, and I'm actually going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm doing here. So the first thing is, yes, you're going to be coming in backwards. Yes, you're going to be using your drive. And yes, you are going to bring up your rudder, if you can, and utilize your paddle for a little bit better control on the direction of your kayak. Unfortunately, most of these rudders on pedal systems, you need forward momentum, enough forward momentum to actually change your direction or to get your kayak turned a certain way. And sometimes that's not enough whenever you're reversing and jamming forward. So your paddle becomes a little bit of a better tool, actually becomes a lot better tool to utilize in the surf. So what I do is I go ahead and lift up the back rudder, and I'm using my feet to reverse, and I'll be using my paddle to keep my nose straight with the waves. Now the important part of this is obviously you're going to eventually jump out whenever you just can. Whenever you feel like you can use your paddle to sort of touch down and see if it's doable for you. But you're basically going to time these sets, so you're going to be riding in between them, and it's very important that you don't get lazy on the forward thrust whenever you see a wave coming. So to put this sort of in a nutshell, what you'll see me do is you'll see me use my reverse and come in when it's slick and in between the waves. So you'll notice that I'm actually going back into the wave even though I'm trying to get back to the sand, but that's to keep my momentum, that's to keep me on the kayak, that's to keep me from jamming into reverse and basically turtling. So I'm gonna bust through the waves and then pedal back, pedal back, pedal back, bust through the waves, pedal back, pedal back, pedal back. And the whole purpose of this is to gain ground back to the sand. And when you're shallow enough, you want to go ahead and jump off, grab onto the bow if you need to, and every time a wave crashes, if you're still in relatively deep water, if you push down on the bow once the wave comes, it'll actually help you keep that kayak straight. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Behind the Scenes as we talk about Paris Hilton style. If any of you guys know where this term or who invented it, comment below. I'd love to hear the story. I've always wondered. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all have a wonderful day. Night lines.